Okay. It looks like that the internet disconnected me. I'm so sorry. Um, I'll keep on playing. I was gonna stop at 6, but since it cut me off and I didn't get to explain why I was off, I'll go until 7. And I already talked to Yanni. All I was doing was just looking around to see if I can. I don't know if it showed it, but I I did find out who doesn't like paprika because I put it in their
What
food.
you need?
I'll get out of your hair now.
Good.
僕だよ。ああ、安田さん。Okay, let's see. Chantera san. Mm. 安田だよ。あ、わかります、わかります。How do I find out what the other people...みんな寝てるんじゃないそう、私がね、みんな、どういうこと？みんなは寝ていますね。もう私が寝ることができないので、ゲームをやっています。でも7時止まります。朝7時。Okay, let's see. I guess I go to bed because nobody's up. And I wake up at 6. Hahaha. Let's see. Oh, the bag. I already read that. Now I can go clean everybody's room. There's only 2. Wait a minute. So somebody either made their own bed or they never came home. Do not disturb. Pish Pish is Bill Kessler. Oh yeah. But watch him be downstairs. He's probably not. I can't go check out where the fox is until I figure out the rest of this. There was a magazine somewhere and I read about Yanni.
Oops, I need to drop this laundry bag down the chute upstairs.
Oh. I forgot. Yanni's not there. Were those Mrs. Hotchkiss? Oh no, that's a backpack. That backpack looked like her shoes.
What you need?
I'd better get back upstairs.
Good.
Okay. I don't have a checklist.
That's finished.
Checklist would come in very handy right now. Tino's survey. Oh, Ollie kicked Guadalupe out of the lodge, which means I won't be able to slip any paprika into her food to see how she reacts. Oh well, I'll just put no in Tino's survey when it comes to her disliking paprika and hope for the best. Yanni says the planet is Pluto. I found out at least one of my suspects doesn't like paprika, Lou Tabe. Okay. Okay. Can't go outside. What time is breakfast again? 7 a.m. Well, I think everybody is still asleep, even though I just was in their rooms. Because this is Nancy Drew. Okay, sleep until 7.
As long as it's not time to cook, I
It
might
is.
as well stay out of the kitchen.
It's time to cook. Do I have to wait till 7:01? Okay, so 1 French toast and 2 Canadian bacon. 1 French toast, 1 Canadian bacon. They take a long time to cook. That's it.
Order up.
1 French toast, 1 omelet. Get it before it burns. Okay, 11312. 1 1 3 1 2. 1 French toast, 1 Canadian bacon. 1 French toast, 2 Canadian bacon.
Order up.
Oh no, my bread, it burned. 1 French toast, 1 French toast, 1 Canadian bacon, 1 omelet, 2 Canadian bacon. I was trying to be timed. 22121. 2 2 1 2 1. I hope that was right. Okay. 1 French toast got burned, and then 2 and 1.
Or
Oh, the bread. Oh, 2 French toast. This one is supposed to have 1. Okay. And 2 Canadian bacon.
order up.
2 French toast. I keep burning it. Okay. Are there people out now? No, they're still missing. What is I'm supposed to do? What? He's still gone. Is he gone? Nope.
What you need.
I'll let you get back to work.
If you need anything, just holler.
Getting sleepy. I was calling him Trapper Dan. Oh yeah, it was Trapper Dan. With his pig. Okay. I'm missing something. What is it that I'm missing? Am I supposed to figure this out? Oh yes, this game, so far not so scary. This game isn't one of the scary ones. At least not for me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this one. Do I get all pigs? Let's see. Okay, that's gonna change that. This goes like that, that goes like that, this goes like this, this one goes like that, and this one. Oh,
Strange. It's empty.
so I was supposed to get all pigs. What do I do? Who do I call? Do I just 403-555-2274?
Hello?
Hi, it's Nancy Drew.
I'm glad you called. Ollie tells me Guadalupe Camino checked out.
Actually, it was more like Ollie threw her out.
Well, good riddance, right? I mean, he said she was an environmental nut job. In fact, he said he wouldn't be surprised if she's the one who caused those accidents and blew up the bunkhouse.
I don't think so.
Don't. I was hoping I could tell my lawyers that the case is closed and come home.
I still have to come up with proof.
Oh, that. Well, the lodge is probably better off without her in any case. Although she did pay for her stay in advance. And in cash. Cash is good. Oh well. Anything else to report?
Nothing else to report.
Don't let me down, okay?
Okay. Do I go talk to Ollie now? I gotta figure out how to solve Tino's.
What you need.
Oh, he doesn't
I'd
have
better
anything
get
to
back
say.
upstairs.
If you need anything, just holler.
I was gonna ask the other people, but they are non-existent right now. They're just nowhere to be found. So I can't. Hometown. There was a magazine that I read of Yane, and now I can't find it. It was a whole entire magazine. Oh, it was in the shed, I think. Was it? The shed's gone now. And if I walk out there, I'm gonna die. I remember, but now I can't find it. Do I still have that bullet? Yep. Oh, I have a toasty pack. Hold on, I can get one more from that girl. Oh, passed it up.
Stop! How dare you trespass here? You shall pay for your insolence.
Whoopsie.
You win. Here you go.
I don't need to go to Icicle Lake. Now that the fishing shack's gone, there's nothing to do there.
Okay. I guess I'll go clear the, go to the skating pond and clear that up. Let me save first.
That ought to do it. That ought to do it. That ought to do it.
I thought
That ought to do it.
I thought maybe I can do more. Outside home too. Yes. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure what to do.
I feel warmer already.
That pig puzzle I fixed. No, I'm not doing it again. Wait. What if I get all wolves? Oops. No, nothing. I guess it was only for the pigs. Okay. Clues. I was following some wolf tracks. I heard an explosion, and next thing I knew, I was buried in an avalanche. While I was stuck out in the ice, a jacket for me from the shore. Let's see. The wolf. While I was following some wolf tracks. Oh, I meant to click on clues. He said Dobry blew up the bunkhouse using a plastic explosive called C4, so I need to be on the lookout for anyone around here who has knowledge of or access to explosives. Whoever created the explosion that triggered the avalanche also created a small crater. There were a couple of rocks inside it. One even had a fossil in it, and there were ski tracks nearby, probably Yane's. But I didn't find anything that would help me figure out who was responsible for the Big Bang. Bill Kessler wants me to see if I can catch a bigger fish than him. And I have all the phone numbers I need. And I called this number. Maybe I can call Ned again. Obviously I'm missing something. What's this? Um. I didn't even see right here where it says both. I just put that. Which planet in the solar system does S identify with? Hates paprika. No, yes, no, no. I gotta figure out how to go about figuring this out. Because I don't know. And the places that I can go, I haven't gone to Trapper Dan's Needle. Let me go back out there. Or you know what? Let me go past that girl again and look at the...
Ho! By order of the Snow Princess, you shall not pass.
I wasn't even on her.
Knew it! Incoming!
Yep. Okay. Everything is the same. No. To Trapper Dan's Needle. This might make me too cold. No. No, let me go back. No. Hey! The game kicked me out. Okay.
I lost the thread of the conversation.
What? Cortana? Okay.
That's weird. The rock that had the fossil in it is gone. No more avalanches for me, thank you very much.
Okay. Maybe now they'll come back? Which way do I go? Oh, I go this way. Okay.
Ah, much better. It was really cold.
Are they gonna be back now? Yes!
What's up?
Would it be alright if I borrowed your snowshoes?
No.
I don't really have to borrow yours. Any old pair would do.
Well, in that case, no. What's the matter with you? Afraid of cooties? Let her use your snowshoes. I've only got one pair, and they're like precious, you know? Sorry, dude, the answer's no. What can I say?
I was just wondering, what planet do you most identify with?
Planet X.
I'm sorry, I meant in our solar system.
Planet X?
But there is no Planet X.
There will be.
So, you identify with Planet X.
Planet X. That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, good luck with the game.
Ditto, dude.
Okay, I forgot his name. Blue Topic. Okay.
Hello again.
I know this is going to sound like a strange question, but what planet do you most identify with?
I guess it would be Mars. You know, that whole god of war thing?
I should have known. Well, I better get back to work.
Glad you dropped by.
And his name was Bill Kessler, most identifies as Mars. It's Mars. Now I just need Yane, I just need her. But she won't answer anything. Guadalupe, that's her name. No, wrong. Guadalupe Camille? Was that her name? And her phone number two 1-3-555-3264.
Hello?
Miss Camillo, hi, it's Nancy Drew from Icicle Creek Lodge.
Yes, hello. Is the wolf all right?
Well, Ollie hasn't succeeded in shooting or trapping it yet, if that's what you mean. But I'm not going to tell you any more until you tell me who you really are.
All right. I'm a member of Run and Grow Free. As you may or may not know, that's an organization dedicated to the protection of wild animals. I went to the lodge to make sure nothing happened to that wolf. See, we're trying desperately to arrange to have it captured and transported to a sanctuary. But so far, all the ones we've contacted are full. And unless and until we find a place for it, all we can do is try to protect it. Now tell me more about the contact you had with the wolf.
After I was buried by an avalanche, it dug a hole in the snow so I could escape.
It may have sensed you were in trouble, or its behavior may have been totally random. But either way, the fact that the wolf didn't simply run away from you is very bad news.
It is?
Wolves and humans simply do not mix. While wolves may appear to be similar to dogs, behaviors that have been bred out of dogs after thousands of years of domestication are still instinctive to wolves. Training a wolf to behave like a dog may mask those instincts, but it cannot eradicate them. For that reason, no matter how sociable the wolf may appear, instinct can at any moment rear its ugly head with devastating results for any humans involved and for the wolf. Especially for the wolf, who will have simply been doing what comes naturally.
So the fact that this wolf doesn't seem to be that afraid of people could lead people to think they don't have to be afraid of it.
Precisely. It could make them forget that all wolves are, first and foremost, wild. And while we're on the subject, do not ever, ever give in to the temptation to feed the wolf. For one thing, a wolf's jaws are twice as powerful as a German shepherd's, and should your hand happen to get in its way when it tries to feed,
I get the picture.
for another thing, making the wolf dependent upon you for food would seal its doom. It sounds strange, Nancy, but the very best thing you can do for that wolf is nothing.
Are you the one who wrecked all the gear that was in the fishing shack?
Yes, that was me. I was afraid that Bill Kessler fellow would encounter the wolf on one of his trips out to the shack, and that it would end badly for the wolf. So I did a number on his equipment. I've done worse while working on behalf of Run and Grow Free. Believe me.
going to sound like a really weird question, but from what side of the bed do you usually get up?
Why in the world do you want to know that?
Oh, please don't try to make me explain.
Well, it's a harmless question, I suppose. Let's see. I get up on my left side.
If I were to ask you which planet you most identify with, which one would you say?
Earth. No, wait. Make that Venus. No. No. Actually, Venus. No. No offense here, but that's a very silly question.
Tell me about it. So, are you kind of an expert on wolves?
Oh, good heavens, no. Although I probably know more about them than most people do, which unfortunately isn't saying much.
Things like what?
Well, I know that a wolf that lives by itself, like the one up there at the lodge, a lone wolf, if you will, a wolf like that is called a disperser. And I know that 95% of the wolf's natural habitat down here in the lower 48 states has disappeared. And I know some people, a lot of people, couldn't care less. But it seems to me that wolves have just as much right to go about their business in this country as we humans do. After all, they were here first.
When you were here at the lodge, how come you had a magazine that featured Yanni Volkskaya in your room?
Oh.
You're very observant. I read the article thinking he might make a good spokesperson for Run and Grow Free. But then I actually talked to him. At which point I realized that not only is he a raving egomaniac, but he's appallingly superstitious when it comes to wolves. I put an abrupt end to that conversation. I was afraid he might try to tell me that wolves had eaten his grandmother or something.
You know, actually... never mind. Why can't the group you belong to just capture the wolf, take it out to the middle of nowhere, and let it go?
Because unfortunately, there's really no such place as nowhere anymore. We humans are, or can be, everywhere. Plus, wolves can travel great distances. Contact with humans would be inevitable. And since this wolf has obviously lost its fear of humans, it would be an easy target for anyone prone to shoot first and ask questions later. No, a sanctuary is the only place where it would be truly safe.
What's a sanctuary?
It's a facility where wolves can live out their lives in as natural a setting as possible in the company of other wolves.
You mean like a zoo?
No, sanctuaries are usually not open to the general public. And while educating visitors about wolves is certainly one of their goals, their primary concern is preserving the animals they take in. Unfortunately, the more humans encroach on wolves' natural habitat, the more crowded the sanctuaries become.
Aren't there any government agencies that can take care of the wolf?
For the most part, and especially up there, wolves are considered to be pests. If a government agency got involved, it would take care of the wolf all right. Permanently.
It gets so cold here at night. Will the wolf be okay?
Not only are wolves built to withstand cold temperatures, but they know instinctively what to do to survive in extreme conditions. If they didn't, they would have disappeared from the earth eons ago.
Why didn't you just come out and tell the people at Icicle Creek Lodge that you were there to protect the wolf?
Because I assumed, and quite correctly as it turns out, that very few people there would be sympathetic to my cause. Had I not been undercover, they may have tried to foil my efforts. Instead, I was able to foil theirs. For a while, at least.
Did you ever hear any explosions while you were staying at Icicle Creek Lodge?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I heard several.
Do you have any idea what caused them?
My first thought was that Ollie had completely lost it and was going after the wolf with explosives. But when I realized that even he wasn't that stupid, I assumed it was someone clearing an avalanche or a downed tree or something. While we're on the subject of explosions, did anyone ever figure out what made the bunkhouse blow up like that?
The sheriff says it was plastic explosives.
Wow, that's serious. No offense, but it sounds to me like instead of hiring a new maid, the owner of the lodge should have hired herself a detective.
Yeah. I'd better get going.
Thanks for calling. Oh, and from now on, call me Lupe. I think you've earned that right.
Okay, Lupe. See you later, Lupe. Okay, anyways. Lupe says she gets up on the left side of the bed. I already put that. Okay. So I was right about that. So what else did she say? Earth? She most identifies most with Earth. So E-A-R-T-H. The only thing I can't figure out are their hometowns. I'm pretty sure they told me their hometowns already, which would be in my notes if that were the case.
Hello again.
Well, I'll let you get back to beating Lou.
Okie dokie.
What's up?
Nice talking to you.
Rock and roll.
So California. It's not in my notes. Clues. Okay, suspects. All these little growth. Freddy has built a snow. Okay, Guadalupe Premier doesn't seem like a bird watcher. Customer says for fishing, but it sure doesn't look like outdoorsy to me. I don't think I'm gonna figure this out. I have 20 minutes left. Oh, I wasn't paying attention when they said where they're from. Did they ever say where they're from? Oh, wait a minute. Is it in the computer? Oh my god. Elad Said. Elad Said. E-L-A-D-S-A-E-T. E-L-A-D-S-A-E-T. Lou is from Brea. B-R-E-A. B-R-E-A. I didn't even think of this. Guadalupe is from Los Angeles. L.A. I don't think I spelled it right. Yes, I did. And BK. Oh yeah, current year. Weird that I'm not on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lupe, James, Carl. Okay, I'm missing one person. Who is BK? Bill Kessler. Kessler William? Toronto? Okay, Bill Kessler, but that's Kessler William. I'm gonna put Toronto and see if that's right. Okay, he stays in Pish Pish. Bill Kessler. For some reason, is his real name William? Anyways, Toronto. Okay. Please be right. 312-555-5375. Don't go without in your eyes.
I sure did.
Hang on.
Okay, talk it to me. Nice work, Nancy. According to the survey, your perp is none other than a bird-watching champion snowshoer, Bill Kessler.
But Bill Kessler likes to ice fish. Guadalupe Camillo is the one who likes to birdwatch. Yanni Volkskaya is a champion skier, and Lou Talbot likes to snowshoe.
Oh.
I would actually.
But you were
Do-
kind of
I would
right.
actually
I mean,
say
you
that.
did pretty much describe everyone at the lodge.
I did? I guess I did. You know, maybe I just need to look at the survey data from a different perspective or something. Yeah, maybe the answer is there after all. I just gotta shuffle things around in order to see it. Oh, hey, before I forget, Chantel said when you finished the survey, I was supposed to pass some numbers on you. Said it was the combination of something?
Yes, to the display case. What is it?
7669. Anything else I can do for you?
I think that'll do it.
Always a pleasure.
7669. 7669. Seven, six, six, nine.
That did it.
There we go. Now I can follow the Oh, my phone's dying. Let's see, this one's not dying. I'll put this one right here and charge this one. Okay. Oh, I'm outside freezing to death. I have 4 freezy packs.
Something tells me I shouldn't be making this much noise. Not when I'm walking in a place called Avalanche Ridge.
How do I use... There we go.
I'm too cold to go any further.
Okay. Oh, thank you. You sent a lot of parts to me. Thank you.
I can't stop shivering. I need to get in and out of the cold, like, soon. Looks like
Okay.
some kind of house. Could someone be... Hello? Is anyone here?
That must be
Doesn't
what
sound
those
like it.
numbers are for. Let's see. 7914. 7914. Warm. Okay.
The Rest of My Life by Julius McQuaid.
419. I picked this diary up in Winnipeg on a whim. Maybe I'll write in it, maybe I won't. Now that I thought at Brill Labs, now that I'm through at Brill Labs and through with work in general, I don't have to do anything I don't want to. Maybe I'll miss people so much that I'll feel like I love to write to someone. I have to write to someone, even if it's just myself, or maybe not. Probably I'm not tired of people, tired of writing things down, tired of feeling as caged as the animals I spent 40 years working with. In these hours, the train will reach Edmonton. Maybe I'll get off, maybe I won't. Hello, freedom. 10-1. I woke up to... in my tent to the sound of distant gunshots this morning, and later I found a wolf pup all by herself, stuck in a bunch of brambles. I figured the hunters had gotten her mother, since she was nowhere around, and since there was no way the pup was ever going to extricate herself. I started chopping through the brambles to free her. It took me a while though, and I was talking to her all the time, trying to keep her from struggling and hurting herself. So what I was really doing, without meaning to, was imprinting my voice and my scent on her brain. Because at first she went racing off, but then later I noticed that she was following me. Even now she's sitting about 20 yards away despite my campfire, just watching me. I haven't fed her. I avoided touching her while I was cutting her free from the brambles, yet she's there. So since this could be the beginning of an interesting relationship, I thought maybe I should take some notes. Old habits are indeed hard to break. 10-7. The pup, whose coat is pure white, still shadows me wherever I go. Every day she narrows the distance between us, which has been reduced to about 20 feet. If I get any closer, she runs. If I get any closer, she runs, but she always comes back. 10:28. The pup, which I've been calling Isis, now keeps no less than 7 feet between us at all times, a distance with which I am happy as well. I've watched her hunt for food, have seen what she can do with her teeth and jaws, and have no desire to ever encounter either on a personal basis. I have resisted the urge to feed her or to make her in any way dependent upon me, but I do talk to her. I can't help myself. I've discovered that talking is a very basic human need. Why Isis listens, I don't know, but she does, of that I am certain. 11:11. Snow has begun to fall. So I've moved into an abandoned storage hut that I found. It's a little too close to what used to be an old hunting lodge for my taste, but beggars can't be choosers. As winter sets in and I venture outside less and less, I expect that Isis will soon abandon her vigil and make a full return to the wild. I will miss her strange companionship, but that's how it should be. 11:17. When I woke up this morning, I was shocked to discover that Isis had found a way into the shack and was lying not 3 feet away from me. She woke up the instant I did. We stared at each other, then she put her head down and went back to sleep. Apparently she trusts me, or maybe wants me to trust her in any case. This is truly uncharted territory for me, but the urge to explore it is irresistible. 2:8. Like it or not, Isis has become my pet, I have become hers. I'm not at all sure which. While she is never underfoot, preferring to remain at least 3 feet away from me most of my time, she does permit and occasionally seeks out a friendly pat or two on the head and shoulders. Although, unlike most dogs, she doesn't seem to consider my touch to be any kind of reward. In fact, I sometimes feel that by letting me pet her, she's rewarding me. 3:27. With the coming of spring, I fully expect Isis to take off one day and never return, but so far that hasn't happened. She disappears for hours at a time, no doubt to hunt, but for some reason she always returns. 4:4. Last night a wolf started howling in the distance. Isis sat bolt upright and listened so hard she was shaking. But when the howling ended, after a moment she lay back down and went back to sleep, and I suddenly realized that she's not going to leave. Ever. It was what? Hither? It was either the wilderness or me, and incredibly she chose me. 7:10. Isis is by far the smartest animal I have ever seen. By watching her carefully,
So once I get her attention by saying her name, I can give her commands.
carefully and reinforcing specific actions with specific words, I can get her to perform those actions on command. For instance, whenever I saw her lie down, I'd say down, and now when I say down, she lies down. Here is a list of the commands I've taught her. Down, she lies down. Forward, she moves forward. Jump, she leaps into the air. Stay, she stops moving. Bark, she barks. Paw, she swipes with her paw. Left, she turns left 90 degrees. Right, she turns right 90 degrees. Around, she heads in the opposite direction. 9, 16. I can give Isis not just one command, but many commands chained in a row, and she'll carry them out one by one in order. I start such a chain of commands. I start such a chain of commands by saying Isis, and I end the chain by saying go. For instance, if I want her to move forward, then lie down, then turn to her right, then bark, then turn to her left, then turn around and come back, I say Isis, forward, down, right, bark, left, turn around, go. And she does it. She won't even attempt to follow a command that makes no sense to her. She's truly amazing. 10-12. I set up a maze and had Isis navigate it by giving her a chain of commands, and she did it. She did it several times, in fact, with the maze set up differently each time. Moreover, when she's following commands I've given her, she tends to retrieve any strange object she may come across in the process. Like today, excuse me. Like today, she came out of the maze holding an old sock, which she promptly dropped at my feet. It was like she was glad I was keeping her busy, and she was saying thanks.
Ability to sort objects by scent. If she has an object in her mouth, she'll sniff and drop the object near another object that has the same scent.
Okay, 3-2. Spent the winter refining Isis's ability to scent objects by scent. If she has the object in her mouth, she sniffed and dropped the object near another object that has the same scent. She'd make an incredible police dog after all. She could retrieve a clue, then figure out who left it by picking the matching scent out of a lineup of suspects' belongings. Matlock would have had a field day with her. 6-14. Note to self: never ever ever feed Isis, especially by hand. Today a rat got into my pantry in the shack. I managed to grab it by the tail and was in the process of flinging it outside when Isis appeared out of nowhere, leaped up and snapped the rat right out of my grasp, missing my fingers by millimeters. I simply cannot allow myself to ever forget this one fact. Isis is by nature a wild animal. 10-26. A freak snowstorm caught me by surprise yesterday afternoon. It was sunny and warm. 1 minute, next minute it was clouding up and the temperature was plummeting, and the next minute it was snowing so hard I couldn't see a thing. All I had on was a light jacket, and after wandering around blindly, getting more and more wet and lost and exhausted, I finally sat down, figuring I was done for, and then all of a sudden Isis appeared, dragging something with her mouth. It was my heavy coat, so I put it on, sat there till the storm let up, then followed Isis back to the shack. She saved my life, I'm sure of it. 12-24. I've had a fever and a bad cough for about 2 weeks now, and this morning I felt so awful that I almost couldn't get out of bed, so I'm going to hike out to the road while I still have the strength and hitch a ride to Pinevale Hospital. Hopefully they'll give me some antibiotics
Pinevale Hospital.
and send me on my way before Isis starts to wonder where I've gone. The possibility that she would think I've abandoned her just breaks my heart. She has to come to me. She has come to mean the world to me. Okay. I have 2 minutes left.
Isis, stay. Paw. Isis, paw, go.
Okay, so anyways, that's a toasty pack. There is that.
Wonder what this is. Looks like there's a phone number on it.
Have to call that phone number.
This indentation looks just like the one on that plaque in the lodge where that missing Rex bone used to be.
Isis isn't there anymore, but now she is. Okay, it's about 7 o'clock. I gotta stop here, mostly because my dad's getting ready to work, and then also I need to start working, so I'm gonna stop playing here, and then I'll stream tomorrow. Usually I stream every other day, Monday through Friday, but I missed Wednesday, so I streamed today. So I'll stream tomorrow again, and it'll be this game, and hopefully I beat it then. So thank you so much for watching.